Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tassiyat, coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across this world, who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening. May the election be upon your households. God Shalom. So, today I'm gonna make the part 2 of the 1 Samuel chapter 17. Because the last video got cut off because I got called. So anyway, 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 28. And Eliab his eldest brother heard when he spake unto the men. And Eliab's anger was kindled against David. And he said, Why camest thou down hither? Salakia. And with whom hast thou left those few sheep in the wilderness? I know thy pride and the naughtiness of thine heart, for thou art come down that thou mightest see the battle. And David said, What have I now done? Is there another cause? And he turned from him toward another, and spake after the same manner. And the people answered him again after the former manner. And when the words were heard which David spake, they rehearsed them before Saul, and he sent for him. So Saul was hearing about David saying like, I'm gonna kill this Philistine. Basically, who is this guy? Let me fight him. And David said to Saul, Let no man's heart fail because of him. So let no man's heart, your mind, because your heart is just a muscle that pumps blood, but this goes into your mind, fail. Let nobody be afraid, basically, of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine. Okay? And Saul said to David, Thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth. So King Saul said, like, you cannot fight him. You just a youngster. And he was a man of war since he was a youngster. And David said unto Saul, Thy servant kept his father's sheep. Okay, so David watches over the sheep of his father. And there came a lion and a bear and took a lamb out of the flock. So they took a lamb, man. And I went out after him and smote him and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear. And this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he had defied the armies of the living power. So King David fought and killed a lion and a bear, man. Do you know how strong you must be to kill a lion and a bear? They are huge, man. As strong as hell. Big claws, big teeth, fishes. And he killed them. David said, moreover, the Lord that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, Go, and the Lord be with thee. And Saul armed David with his armor. And he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also he armed him with a coat of mail. And David girded his sword upon his armor. And he essayed to go, for he had not proved it. So it's like, nah, I'm not going to wear this, man. I'm not going to wear this armor. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off him. And he took his staff in his hand, and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook, the river, and put them in a shepherd's bag which he had, even in a scrip. So he put them in a bag. And the sling was in his hand. That's basically what he can use as a weapon, a sling. And he drew near to the Philistine. And the Philistine came on and drew near unto David. So now the fight begins, man. They storming towards each other, And the man that bare the shield went before him. Oh, no, Salakia, the fight is not yet beginning. They just come to confront each other now. And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy. Okay, he had a beautiful, ruddy, a beautiful, dark skin, brown dark skin complex, beautiful skin, and of a fair countenance. He was looking good. David was good looking. And the Philistine, so basically Goliath sees this and he's like, what? You ain't got no battle scars, or you look young, you look good. I'm not gonna fight you. I want to fight a warrior, was what Goliath was thinking, And the Philistine said unto David, am I a dog, that thou comest to me with staves? And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. So this Philistine was like, what do you think I am, a dog? Okay, so we're gonna see what's what, man. He thought like, this is gonna be easy. And the Philistine said to David, come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and to the beasts of the field. So King David was like, come, fight me, I will kill you, and I will make sure that the animals will eat your body, man. Eat the remains of your body. Then said David to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh, the power of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee. So kill you. Okay? And smite, basically kill you. And take thine head from thee. He said, I'm gonna take your head away, man. And I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a power in Israel. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. And it came to pass, when the Philistine arose, and came and drew nigh to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistine. So now they're storming at each other. Now the battle is beginning. And David